All right, guys, we've got a 2008 Harley-Davidson Thunder Mountain Durango Softail custom chopper motorcycle for sale. This bike currently has 13,547 very well cared for miles. Now, this particular bike is equipped with the black cherry metallic base paint job. Almost a black, but it's got some metal flake in it. Definitely a very gorgeous base paint job. And then you've got lighter variation of red metallic accents and gold pinstriping. Definitely a very, very attractive paint job. Now, in 2008, Thunder Mountain equipped these bikes with extremely powerful 103 cubic inch, 1,690 cc twin cam Harley-Davidson motor. They also equip the bikes with a 6-speed Baker transmission. You have a right side balanced drive. And then you've got a lot of Harley-Davidson parts and components on the motorcycle. That was one of the pros to the Thunder Mountain motorcycles is you're about 80% Harley-Davidson parts and about 20% Thunder Mountain custom cycle parts. Now up front you've got a 21-inch rim. In the rear you've got an 18-inch rim with a gigantic 260 millimeter tire. Definitely gives the bike that classic chopper look. Another great thing about these bikes is they had the chrome plated wheels. Your chrome plating that's done by Harley-Davidson, so you know you're getting a lot of quality there. Now, this bike does have some additions. First off, you've got the Vance & Hines Big Radius 2-in-1 exhaust pipes. Definitely gives the bike a great sound and also a even better look aesthetically. I believe this is an aftermarket air intake, so it's definitely a nice thing. You've got custom Harley-Davidson handlebars. And then the bike also has a Thunder Max tuner to improve the horsepower and torque. And that will be included with the motorcycle at the time of sale. Now, I'd rate the bike at a 9.25 out of a 10. The bike is very clean, but it does have some cosmetic blemishes. Nothing you wouldn't expect on something of this age, and also something with 13,000 miles. But we'll do some close-ups so you get a better idea of the condition of the motorcycle. All right, so you've got the rear Metzeler tire. I was told this was replaced more recently. I'm going to deem that the tire has 75% of tread remaining. It's a little bit dirty, but it's actually in really good shape. I can't see any weather cracking, anything of that sort. So you should definitely get some decent life out of that tire. Moving up to the fender. This is where we're going to point out some of the first cosmetic blemishes. You can see right there and right there, we've got some touch-up paint. Obviously something has occurred to cause the chips in the paint, so I don't know if rocks have flipped up, but something's happened, and the previous owner has touched up the paint. I'd say this first one, you're probably about a 1/2 inch in length, and you're probably about a 1/2 inch in length on that right side blemish as well. So I wish the sun was a little bit brighter at the moment. We're kind of in an overcast day, but you've got this black cherry metallic base paint job. It almost looks black at the moment, but it does have some metal flake. Once the sun hits that, it is absolutely gorgeous. And hopefully in the pictures you'll get a better idea of how that is, kind of thing. You've also got that lighter variation of reds, and that's a metallic paint as well, so you've got some metal flake in there, and then you've got the gold pinstriping. Definitely an absolutely gorgeous paint job. Another great thing about Thunder Mountain, from what I've been told, is no two bikes are the same as far as a paint job goes, and so this is going to be unique to this motorcycle. So definitely a nice thing to have. Rest of the fender is in good shape. No other major blemishes to point out, maybe with the exception of some light surface scratches just from dusting the bike off throughout the course of its life. And so hopefully you can kind of get a better idea of the condition of the bike there. The rear chrome plated wheel is in great shape. I just had the bike professionally detailed, and so really there's no elbow grease that needs to be put into the bike. It's in great shape and ready to ride. Looks very nice. There's no major blemishes that I can point out on the chrome on the rear wheel. It shines as it should. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Moving on to the exhaust system, the Vance & Hines Big Radius tuned to 1 exhaust system sounds fabulous. Just gives you a really deep throaty sound with both cylinders going into one exhaust pipe. One thing, there are some blemishes on the exhaust pipe right here. I don't know what's occurred there, but it's obviously brushed up against something to cause some blemishing there. Nothing crazy bad, but it's there and you should definitely know about it. Rest of the exhaust system's in pretty decent shape as well. I don't think there's any other major blemishes to point out on the exhaust system. The Thunder Mountain solo seat's in good shape. Looks like you've got one little white mark right there. I'm going to try to clean that up, but probably just from dragging on and off the bike, you're going to have a few minor blemishes, but nothing crazy. But the bike is a 2008 model, so these things are going to happen and occur. Gas tank's in really good condition. No major blemishes to point out. You've got that Screaming Eagle 103 cubic inch Harley-Davidson motor. It's a twin cam fuel injected motor. So very good motor to have, very sought after motor. That's one of the pros about these bikes, is you're getting the reliability of a Harley-Davidson bike, but getting the aesthetic look of a chopper. So definitely a nice thing. You've got the Baker transmission right there. All the chrome shines nicely. No major blemishes to point out. Now the swing arm in the rear, you've got a little bit of blemishing here, almost like you've got some debris that's come up to cause it to dull a little bit, but nothing crazy. I'm going to deem that the bottom of the frame has some light scrapes. These bikes sit so low to the ground that it's dang near impossible to prevent that from happening. Chrome on the engine is in great shape. No major blemishes to point out there. The oil tank's in good condition as well. No major blemishes. Front rider pegs are in good shape. You've got the rubber Harley-Davidson pegs. They seem to hold up really well against wear and tear. Harley-Davidson mirrors, grips, handlebars, everything's in really good shape. No major blemishes to point out there. Front down tubes on the frame are in good shape. No major blemishes, maybe with the exception of some very light rock blemishes. Nothing crazy, but just where, see, like right here, you've got an area where you've gotten some debris that's come up and blemished the frame a little bit, but nothing crazy. The bike's in really good condition. Has definitely been taken care of. Handlebars, triple trees, and forks are in good shape. No major blemishes to point out there. The headlights in good condition. No major blemishes to point out. You've got some bug splat there, and that will clean up. You may have a little bit of light blemishing from road debris coming up and hitting those forks, but overall they're in good shape. No major blemishes. Looks like you've got a rock chip right there, probably about, I'd say 1/8 in diameter. I haven't touched these up. I haven't touched anything up on the bike just because I don't have an exact paint that matches, and I'd hate to do it with black. But I think if you do it with a dark touch-up paint, that's gonna definitely help the appearance of the rock chips. Again, you've got another rock chip right there, probably about a 1/16 in diameter. Again, if you touch that up, I think it's going to look quite a bit better. Chrome on the right side of the front wheel is in really good condition. No major blemishes to point out there. Again, the bike was just professionally detailed, so everything has been polished, and it looks really, really nice. You've got that front Metzeler tire. I'm going to deem that this has 50% of tread remaining. You've got some very, very light weather cracking, but nothing crazy. The chrome on this side of the wheel is in really good condition. No major blemishes to point out. Brake rotor's in good shape. You've got a little wear and tear just from being used over the years, but nothing crazy. Rocker box covers in good condition. No major blemishes there. Front rider pegs on the left side in good condition. Gas tank on this side's in good condition, no major blemishes to point out. Motor on this side's in good condition, no major blemishes to point out. Everything has shined up and polished really well. Oil tank is in good condition as well. Got the primary cover in good shape, no major blemishes to point out. But that's an aftermarket cover here. You've got some little bedazzles there on the mouth of the Harley-Davidson, kind of a cool feature there. Again, solo seats in fair shape. Just that little white mark there. A little bit of veining in the leather. Or vinyl, I don't know if it's a vinyl or leather material. Frame's in fair shape. Again, I'm going to deem that the motorcycle has some light scrapes on the bottom of the frame. Again, these bikes sit very, very low to the ground, so it's very common to have this happen. Swing arms in good condition as well. You may have some light blemishing, like on the other side where you've gotten a little bit of debris coming up and blemishing the swing arm a little bit. It looks like you've got a rock chip right there. Let's see if we can get that to zoom in. Brake rotor's in good shape. You've got a little bit of wear and tear from over the years, but overall no major blemishes to point out. The chrome on the left side of the rear wheel is in fabulous shape. No major blemishing there. Hopefully you get a better idea of the condition of the chrome. We've got a chrome piece in here that's in fair shape. almost like a protective panel. All right, guys, let's go ahead and fire the motorcycle up for you. Definitely shows the motorcycle runs extremely well. Rides even better. Definitely a very, very comfortable semi-custom chopper to ride. Very well balanced. Very, very comfortable. So if you do have any additional questions, definitely don't hesitate to contact me. You can call me on my direct cell phone line, which is 801-564-0629. Again, that's 801-564-0629. You can also email me. You're also more than welcome to comment on the YouTube video as well. I'd also suggest that you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Anytime we get some new inventory, that's going to go up on the YouTube channel itself. Another great way to track our inventory is to hop on over to our direct website, which is www.utahchopper.com. Again, that's www.utahchopper.com. Also, to track the asking price of the motorcycle, that will be in the listing description on the YouTube video. Again, I most definitely appreciate your time, and also look forward to the possibility of working with you. Thank you so much.